Okay, for those of you listening on the tape, this is Monday, October 21st, Festival of Chimes and Lights Committee, and we're getting started with the tree decorating contest update. So, by the way, did anyone leave this at the last meeting?
Oh yeah, that goes with that. Thank you. I was supposed to ask you that.
Mystery solved. Yay.
Thank you. Good thing you saved it.
Okay, yeah, it's been wandering around. A lot of people mentioned that. I was actually thinking Janine might be here, so I don't have the very latest, but we're about halfway there, right, Brandy? Do you know? For trees sold?
I believe we're about halfway. She didn't give me the exact numbers,
Okay.
but I did get the official word that we did order the 58 trees.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And Bill, thank you for doing that. So I'm going to be getting these markers in this week, and that always creates a new interest.
That's true.
I've heard quite a few people say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. But I think that hasn't happened. I see, when I look at the list, that there's still quite a few people who haven't reserved their tree. So I think I'll just...
And I think there's probably about 15-ish more.
Yeah,
that left to cut
we're
for
just
sure,
under
so.
half. So I'll be making an effort. I'll get around this week to double checking with people to see if they want a tree, and we'll be reaching out for getting that. And plus Janine will do the broadcast, you know, the press release type thing, that will be listing the participants. And that's always kind of neat. It stirs things up to see people. So that's where we're at with that. We've got Bill here who can talk about the City Hall tree update.
Oh, yeah, we're getting it from the same guy that is selling us the little trees.
Oh, good.
And
Is
this year
that
we're gonna
Alpine?
have
Is that Alpine?
Alpine.
Okay.
And this year we're gonna have the crane follow us and see if we can do something a little different this year by placing it on a trailer.
Okay, so is that Brad that's going to be doing
Brad's
that?
gonna haul it. Milliken is going to provide the crane.
Oh, Milliken, I should have gotten that name in. I can add that. Do we have
Well, we didn't know till like
just now, yeah.
last Friday or something.
How do we spell Milliken?
Millican.
Okay, and is there more to that business name?
Milliken Cranes, I believe.
Cranes, okay. In future listings, I'll make sure I list them. It's an in-kind donation, or are we paying?
I'm sure we're paying.
Oh, okay.
Probably not as much as
They're gonna maybe give us a discount?
I don't talk to them about money.
I want to say that Brad's always done it at very minimal or at no charge.
Yeah, Brad has.
Yes.
Milliken.
Milliken did it a few years ago. Milliken, I guess is how Milliken did it for us a few years ago, and it was pretty minimal as well.
Okay.
So I think it's something that we can definitely absorb in our budget.
Okay.
But I will double check.
Okay. And so then the crane's going to follow the truck so we can have maybe less damage
Hopefully,
when that
yes.
comes down.
That's my plan.
Mm-hmm.
Less damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky getting that out. Okay, so.
And then Bill did mention that it's kind of a challenge with the resources that we have to get that tree here in a less damage possible. So I've been tasked with, when I plan the 21-22 budget, to look to see if we can get some cost to get a professional tree hauler to get the tree and bring it. I'm not sure if it's something that we're gonna be able to afford, but we're gonna look at the cost and present it to the council and see if we can get that in there, and hopefully we'll have some cost analysis done behind that. So this is the amount of staff time that's taken to do this versus if we were to have a professional hauler do it. But
I've done a little bit of research in that area too, and I found that those type of people that specifically do that type of thing, they're rare. Those companies, or if they exist at all, it would be a trip. I mean locally. Not, they exist.
Yeah, they're not going to be in Kitsap County for sure.
Right.
But we're going to at least look into it.
So we need a freight helicopter is what we need, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And what will that cost? Oh, I know. So we have to, this year and next, continue to do what we're doing now. Oh, hi Kathleen, welcome.
Hi.
Okay. So everybody keep your ears open. If you ever hear about a tree hauler. Songs for Chimes. Do we know if it's going to be, have we figured out how easy it is to upload anything like a YouTube thing or?
I do not know.
Okay.
I believe the mayor is tasked with that.
Okay.
He's working on getting that all handled.
I know that he thought it was going to be a lot easier than it is. So, but we will have some kind of music. Yes. No, we really will. And we will have chimes. We definitely will have chimes.
I believe the first part of November-ish, middle November, between now and the middle of November is his most available time that he has to dedicate to that. So the first couple of weeks, the last couple of weeks has been pretty busy for him. So I think he's planning on doing it the next week or two.
Okay,
So
yeah,
hopefully by the
I'll
next
talk to him
meeting.
about that too, just to see. We'll have something in place that sounds like chimes. I mean, the chimes can chime. That's
Right.
no issue. It's the music part of it. And if we don't actually have the chime music, we can broadcast a chime type music. We can broadcast that from another place. So we can do that from,
It's a pretty nice system. We just gotta.
figure it out a little bit. Okay. Onward to Christmas decorations. Do you know what?
Oh, I believe Janine was contacted by Rita Dooley-John.
Oh,
Diageo.
from Seattle?
Yeah, she just wants to
Uh-huh.
know if we want to do any purchasing of any Christmas decorations this year.
No, I'm afraid it's not in our budget. And
Thought so, but thought I'd bring it just to make
Right.
sure.
I think we're good on lights.
right, considering where we've lost places to put things. And until we kind of start building that up again, and there's discussion about even starting to remove the marquee.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
To remove it?
Mm-hmm.
We've
Yes.
decided to save money this year, and this is our.
Yeah.
Just a little tiny.
Isn't it cute?
So cute.
Yeah. I know,
And it
those
comes
little
with a
things.
Just a little
Magnifying
mini.
Yeah.
So cute.
It's so teeny.
Yeah, that looks good though.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, these are cool pictures.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
oh, that's
fun.
great. Yeah.
Did you do the layout? Who did the layout?
You know what? It's something we've been using for years.
Okay,
And we
so
just
it's-
modify it little bits at a time.
Nice.
Actually, the designer this year turned in something else in the beginning, though the committee as a whole has been kind of sticking with this.
Nice.
Because you see it and you really know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And actually, when I looked at the new layout that was provided, it was very busy. It had a lot in it, and this has really worked for us very well. So
It
far,
works.
People know it.
Absolutely.
You know, they
Mhm.
see it.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
so for the time being, we're just modifying it again, and it came out of Wet Apple a long time ago. Andika Paula was responsible, I think, for that. So anyway, so that's Christmas decorations, no. And this is going to be kind of a short meeting, it looks like. Public Works, are we all set up for everything that we need? And I know you were talking about the pots. Where are we at with removing the flowers and everything from the pots?
Are the merchants on
know?
board?
I took mine out.
Did you?
You had yours out before the meeting.
I'm good at
Yeah. So
You follow
we brought it up at
instructions.
the meeting.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Yeah,
Okay.
we asked everybody
Because,
to.
you know, I just don't know where I'm at, where I'm gonna be at with help this year.
Right, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
So we asked at the merchant meeting, I mean, we didn't get any pushback or anything, so, yeah.
A few of them across the street are out.
Yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
a couple were out.
So
I mean, we
we-
might need to be taking them out at our
Well-
cleanup day.
I remember, we've only done this one year where we cleaned out the pots. And I
Right.
had Matt get started and we got some pushback
Mhm.
about taking them out before
Too
this.
soon, yeah. So if we can get
What's
some
the-
sort of communication to
what's the
somebody
function?
that monitors, plants those. So it's my understanding that Bill went to go plant the trees and or right before he planted them, he removed everything. And so there was some pushback and some calls to the city that says, why are you doing this? So if you guys can at least
Well, that was
educate the
a-
business owners to let them know that we are getting ready to pull them and place the trees.
Well,
Well,
we did that at
yeah.
Popsy.
You did, okay. Then
But there was,
that's all
there
you
was,
can do.
there was a function happening, and some people thought that the dead flowers should have been left in there for the
Yeah.
function.
Do you guys have any
Oh,
events
Halloween?
happening?
Yeah.
The booth in November?
Yeah.
It
No,
was Halloween?
uh,
Was it Halloween? It
No,
wasn't
it's
like
an
it's
event in
out.
November, because you would have done it in
Yeah, it
November.
wasn't, yeah.
What is
so
in November?
it would've
There was
just
some
been-
kind of function
Did you have a
happening over
ladies'
the
night
weekend.
out last year in
No.
November?
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
There was something though, but it wasn't
I don't think it had to do, yeah, it didn't have nothing to do with Halloween.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was just a couple select people.
I know, I was gonna say, it's just.
Maybe,
Yeah, so-
maybe
well-
one select person.
It was.
So, if it gets close to the time where you need to plant the trees, then do we have to maybe get a crew together to help get some of that out? You won't know?
The week, I would like to have them cleaned out the week before I start planting. So if I have to, I'll just take that whole week if that's what it takes, you know?
Because we
And make
wouldn't
sure they're
be,
all
like,
cleaned
we've
up.
asked everybody to clean them out, but November 3rd is the day that we're hanging the lights, and so that's
Okay.
the day that anything would be.
Yeah, and then, is that a?
That's a
Sunday?
Sunday, and November 4th is the
Okay.
day you're starting to do the
Right.
trees,
Uh-huh.
right? So,
Yeah, but in the afternoon.
Yeah.
He asked me to wait till the afternoon so he could cut them the same day.
Oh, that's
nice.
really
Oh,
nice.
Otherwise, he
gosh.
would cut them on Friday and
Yeah.
I'd pick them up early Monday morning and it'd be laying over the weekend. So.
Okay.
Boy, that's nice.
mhm.
Yes, that's perfect. So November 4th, it really, by that morning, we have to everything cleaned
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Well, November 3rd, we put up our lights, so
Mhm.
we'll just tackle them.
Yeah,
Right?
anything that's left, yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you really pull out of there? Not out,
We just take
Like a
the
gallon
top
and-
vegetation. I mean,
so
Yeah.
not even a lot of dirt or anything, because
No.
you're just
No.
moving the dirt around. So it's
Yeah,
just
it's
pulling
just-
them out. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Just
pulling out.
plants.
pulling out
Better
at that
than-
time would be weeds.
They
Yeah.
are all weeds.
There are actually a couple geraniums that are gorgeous right
Yeah,
now. It's
they
weird,
are.
but
But some of
They
them
have
are
to go.
really bad.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could put them in another container.
Yeah.
And we're still on schedule for 11/9 to start decorating?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we are. Right. So,
Various trees.
yeah, no, actually, it looks like everything's just moving along well. Are there any questions at all?
I got a question. Now, no matter how many you sell, we're still putting a tree in every pot?
We are.
Okay.
We are. And, you know, it'd be kind of helpful, because I know there's just a little bit left over from, depending on the price break we get for trees. If we could find out where the break-even point would be on that, that would be helpful too. I don't want to lose anything on this, but there was a little bit extra. Now,
And I think last year we purchased 2 or 4 extra
right.
based on the numbers of dollars that we collected, and we ended up selling them, so, I mean.
Right. You know, I think we
But
will
it's-
sell them, but it'll be nice to know, because we may be decorating more than one. I'll have to see how that goes. It would be nice to have lights and decorations on all the trees. It really would be.
It would be, yeah.
Uh-huh. That makes a big difference. And for the ones without power, you know, maybe we can just do a lot of reflective kinds of
Mhm.
things on those.
And I know somebody did reserve one without power.
You know, kids
they
not
knew.
painted last, oh no, they ran the cord.
I think she
And they let
purchased
us
2,
run
and
it
she
for
wanted
her.
one with power and one without power, I believe. She
Oh,
knew that they were,
really?
and I can't remember, it's the ones on the ends, I believe.
Oh,
I
nice.
can't remember who it was.
Okay, very cool. Is Janine here today?
No, she's
Okay.
not. She'll be back tomorrow.
Yep, okay, I'll get that print out then. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. We're on with the tractors, the van, everything. The only thing that never came through was the movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, with having Santa's sleigh on the bay. Oh, you know, I was gonna ask about this, actually. Asking about if we need to buy fire pits. I know we talked about that, and we have about 4 that are okay. Is that gonna be enough?
Here's my feeling on it. Yes.
Well, because we have this in, we're not
Gigantic.
doing anything.
Right, if we had
There we go.
a
Fire
volunteer,
so.
maybe 2 volunteers to actually man them and collect the ashes in the metal can that we would provide, so that they're ready to roll and we're ready to clean up everything.
And since Bob has egg on his face, he should do that again.
Well, we need another backup.
We would have to find a water source, which I think is in that park, for a hose, because you need to douse.
I have my board meeting tonight, so I'll
Okay.
confer with Bob.
Okay.
And you know what, I think that the Marina office has a hose bib there, so maybe we could have that ready. Is that too far away?
I think there's one closer.
Is there?
I remember, I used to take care of that.
Over by the shower?
Park. Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay, so, you know, we better have a backup volunteer because we've had a few years now without him. And that would be nice. And if there's 2 people anyway, if there's winds or anything like that, wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I really do, on a serious note, I do think 4 is probably plenty.
Do you know where we'll put them?
I would put them right, you're gonna block off the parking strip, right?
Yes,
I'd put them right in there.
all 4 of
Just
them?
kinda like.
So people can kind of warm up?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably right in the middle of the parking strip, that way they can gather around and like that.
And we talked about an electrical source for the people doing the chili. And we were talking kind of near the totem pole where there's that space.
Yes.
Is that gonna
There's
work
a-
out?
I was part of building a little concrete pad.
Yes.
During the day.
For a hot dog
Yeah.
vendor.
Right. So that's where we'll have the chili set up. That's actually pretty good.
So there's not power right there, but there's power in the lights that are
Yeah, this is
line
evening.
that sidewalk.
Yeah.
So every single one of those light poles has power. So you can run an extension cord to it, we just have to tape it to the sidewalk.
Okay, and
I have
that
a
won't blow the
cord-
lights at all by doing that?
Oh, no.
Cord cover.
No, we did it this
You've done
summer.
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I have a cord cover that we can bring.
perfect, yeah.
okay. So we're set with that. So we'll get those set up and we really need probably a backup volunteer too. I don't think it would hurt,
Yeah.
you know, because otherwise if they're sitting
Yeah,
there and they're not attended to.
For the fire pits or?
Fire pits.
Oh.
One of the things I have to keep in focus too is that we've split our crew this year. So half the guys come in the morning and they leave after the race. And then the other half comes in and they stay the duration. So the cleanup crew at the end of the evening has dwindled. And that's no big deal except that time-wise. That's why I think 4 fire pits are perfect.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay,
In that
that's,
respect.
okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
a ton of barricades to pick up and other things. And
Okay, so we'll leave it at 4. And another thing I was asking, do you need to go out and choose a sleigh sooner rather than later from
we're-
Stokes?
Yeah,
You're coordinating
he's on
that?
vacation right now. And
Larry's on vacation right now, and we have to wait till he gets back, because you
Okay.
were on vacation, now Larry's on vacation.
Okay,
I
yeah, I think we
passed it.
should choose that sleigh
Yeah.
sooner. And then I was thinking, and I heard from Ron, that we need steps for Santa if he's going to be getting into the sleigh. He needs a little set of steps to get into the sleigh. Now, how could we do that? Do you know of any kind of freestanding steps or anything around that we could use? He can't just.
Depending on how high the sleigh is how many steps you need, so I think we're gonna have to wait till we see
Until we
the sleigh.
get the sleigh.
Yeah.
Something to be thinking about with the sleigh too. I don't think he'll be able to manage a big step. So,
Is that why he didn't sit in the sleigh last year?
you know, I don't know all of the reasons, but it might not have been big enough actually. I'm not sure. But I do know that getting up is really difficult. So, but let's try to work that out early enough, otherwise we'll be looking at Goodwill for furniture.
That I'll have to store.
That you'll be responsible for. And
So
then
your
we'll
house.
say, like, what chair?
Yeah.
Do you know the chair we reserved? Oh, no.
Well, I still can't believe I went there and picked it up and the manager came out and said, okay, have fun with it. And I said, I'll bring it back right after. She goes, no problem.
Next
And then
thing
I
you
went
did
to,
writing.
went to take it back and they didn't want it.
They have that plan all
I think they did.
We don't accept this kind of thing. Oh, okay.
I even told him, I said, Santa Claus said in it, why don't you want it?
Oh, yeah, the fun of it all. Okay,
Did we get the pet parade all set? Or,
Yes, we have our
oh,
Woodside.
Oh,
And are we in the
Woodside, here I am.
same spot that we were last year?
Yes, that's where we
Okay.
were planning. So
Okay.
behind the, like in the old drive-in? Yeah, drive-through bank, but you had mentioned that you wanted to be more out on the sidewalk?
Is that possible?
I think so. I don't know, like having it a little bit more out in the open. Did you, the setup and everything?
Yeah, so we were back behind in the actual, thank you so much.
You know what, I don't think we have enough coverage
Yeah,
on this
so we
one.
were in the drive-through, which was, it was helpful for sign-up
Yes.
purposes,
Uh-huh.
but nobody could see us really.
Yes.
So unless they were clients or they knew for sure we were going to be there,
Yes.
very few people knew.
Was there signage on the street with an arrow, sign up sheets or
We
anything?
had people standing out there dancing, but
Okay.
nobody, there were a whole bunch of people with pets that were dressed up that didn't know until they'd seen pets dance, or pets walking by, and
you know, it might be different with the building down.
Yeah, true.
Because
Yep, that's
You can
very
see
I
better.
walked it
Yeah.
today and you can see.
That's
That
a very
is
good
a
point.
good point,
It
Bonnie.
really
Yeah.
has changed as far
Yeah.
as being open.
Because it's really opens that whole teller and area.
Well,
Kit says Kits at Bank drive-through, holiday pooch and purse, pet parade and costume contest.
okay.
Down Bay Street and back to City Hall.
but you need some kind of protection covering for like where you set up your tables and stuff.
It was helpful, definitely helpful.
So-
yeah.
If you had to choose between that covering or being more in the open, would you choose the covering?
The teller's area up there, you mean.
Or would it just be is it just getting the people to your area?
Just getting the people to the area, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
I wonder if we
picked
could
it
do
just
some
at this
cutouts with pets and have a little lineup, something just heading in a certain direction. Maybe we should do something like that.
Follow the trail of pets to registration.
Or, you know, maybe actually, yeah, that would be awesome. The little paw prints, that would be amazing.
Unless it's raining. And
But if you know, we just put these on stakes. We did little signs that were like on stakes.
I know if we had like just some A boards, like pet parade, you know, this way, sign up it.
Yeah.
Like just a couple.
I'm on it.
Yay!
Can we run some lights around the outside?
Yeah.
And have ears?
Yeah.
And a tail?
We could put
Like a
lights along
really
that
cute-
fence there.
Or a stuffed one.
Yeah.
Stuffed animal.
Better yet, a well-trained dog that will just sit there and bark
Poor
and
thing.
direct.
Yeah. This way.
Follow the talking dog.
Mhm.
Oh.
There is
this-
that big fence there, we could use that someday.
So we can put the banner up on that big fence now, 'cause
Yeah.
that's still there.
so
Okay.
If it's still gonna be there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'll do is I will bring the barricades down to you. They're just sandwich boards.
Okay,
And I'll staple some cardboard to them. White cardboard.
okay,
And then you can write whatever you need written on there.
perfect, perfect, thank
or have
you.
some little signs made or something.
Yeah, we have some
Where,
artists.
where do you stage it?
Underneath the tellers.
Oh,
Yeah.
At the drive-thru.
Kids that big
Big
drive-through.
drive-thru.
You can almost see it from almost.
Yeah, there.
Mhm. There.
I mean, if you have the packing tape,
Mhm.
and then after you're done writing on it, put packing tape all the way across it, it might help a little bit with the
Or
rain.
just
or
put it in
something,
a
right?
plastic sleeve
Yeah.
Okay.
with the opening to the bottom.
It's not going to rain, Brandy.
Yes, it
can't.
is.
We want a nice weekend.
It's gonna be a downpour. You think opposite, right?
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be a downpour and it's gonna be the most beautiful day ever, right?
You know I'm gonna have
Yeah, you're in the front of the
Could you put
bank.
Contact information, yeah, and I can keep you posted too. Well, we'll make that more
I haven't been
visible.
over there, but
Okay.
we'll verify it.
We really do, and it would be fun if we could have more people see them.
Yeah. Well,
But it
I
goes
think
pretty
they will
fast,
now.
doesn't it, really?
Really fast.
It's
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it almost has to be because
Right.
they're
Yeah, they get
shivering
tired.
and some of
Yeah.
the little dogs
Some are little tiny dogs.
Will they go past Josephine's now, or will they come around the other way?
you
'Cause
can
it's
you
so
can
open.
truly do whatever you want.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that so?
That's
open
the
now?
route going down to the big in Sydney and then back.
Okay.
Like I think, but still, if we could go towards City Hall, but then the crowd.
Yeah, does get over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paw prints, cute.
Yeah, there are paw prints on here, but you know what? Just go ahead
Perfect.
and do whatever you want to as far as the route, and we can, make the route on here, whatever it's going to be in the future. But people basically know that it's in there somewhere.
Mhm.
I think it's just a matter of educating them about, we really haven't had much of a presence on Bay Street with the pets. But that's mostly been because of
Get
the
caucus
weather.
when they get the new one.
Well, there were a lot of pets last year.
There were, and
Yeah.
that was the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's
Decide different
press down
things
there?
here.
Mhm.
Taking pictures.
I don't know. They're,
We should get more photos then.
yeah, I
Well,
took
and that
some
was
pictures.
the thing, so there were a ton of pets, but we only had the 5, 6 entries. And that was the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For the
5 or 6 entries with a ton of pets
Yeah,
that
You did?
came down.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
So all those pets that were in the parade were not.
Were not ours. Yeah.
Is there a cross-reference that they actually registered when they
Yeah,
go?
and they had numbers.
They weren't ours.
Really?
You can't get in the parade unless you register.
You wait. Yeah, how did they get the
I
number?
have no idea, but they were not ours. I mean, I have the registration form.
Let's work on another
So-
public release of information. We're gonna be doing that for trees. Let's do it with
We'll do
the
a
pet
separate, a
parade.
whole separate on its own.
All
about the pet
completely
walks.
on the
And we
pet
can-
parade.
We can make little signs and bring them to various places too.
Can they sign up ahead of time?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
They could be starting to sign up now.
Yeah, I can make it online.
And then
will
maybe we
you-
could do a link.
Yeah, I don't know how they
Will you
have
email-
signs because
'cause I
we
have-
had our
We
own.
gave them the numbers and we gave them the
Yeah.
forms.
We had our own.
And I know I personally gave at least 10 pets the forms.
You what?
Yeah, when I was helping with it, so.
We only had 7 on the registration.
Huh, for
Okay.
each category?
No, we gave out.
Overall.
Yeah.
We're
And then I
gonna-
had a cat.
We'll work on getting
Yeah.
that more publicized. And we can
I
get,
don't know.
Maybe.
you'll have the A signs.
I don't know, that's weird.
If you just email me, brainerson@cityreporter.us.
Perfect.
Just email me your information, contact, and then I'll forward it off. I'll connect you and Janine together, and then she'll start doing Facebook posts.
Awesome, thank you.
Does the court help you with registration? Could they be utilized a little bit more in steering people to register?
Probably. I can think about it and get back to you. I'll get your information also.
Did anyone take photos last year? Do you know?
Not with us, no.
I
None
have,
of
I
other
have a
people
bunch.
did.
Do you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I took some.
Could you send them?
Yeah.
So we can start getting
Yeah.
those out.
Can I
Yeah.
have them too?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
Okay.
you send 1 or 2 to
Well-
Janine, she'll include it as part of the Facebook post too.
Good.
Yeah, there's some cute ones.
So we'll work on getting that
I'll send them to you.
publicized
Thank
and a bit more visible.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of bringing it back. For a while, wasn't it a year or so that we did?
Almost got you.
Good throw.
Okay. That's good. I think that's good. And, the tractor route is different. So that's the one thing you probably have to watch for a little bit, is the tractor will be going up and
Oh,
down the
yeah.
street.
That's
Oh.
true.
And I don't know if that scares the pets or not.
Are they going up and down Bay Street?
A little bit. You see, this is
Okay.
part of the route.
Do they backfire the tractor?
That might be.
The majority of the dogs that are gonna be out and about are pretty used to crowds, so I'm
Okay.
Yeah, I
less
think
worried
so,
about
too.
it.
Okay. Good. Well, the tractors come and go down Bay Street and then they turn left. Right here is
Mm.
Sydney, and they make a little
Nothing's
U-turn.
down here this
Drop
year.
off people right here
It's
at the
all up
ferry
here.
dock. and then they'll scoot through the
This is all
parking
gonna be
area and then
parking.
come back out.
Santa's right here on the
Okay.
grassy
So it's gonna be
area.
a one-way
Oh,
thing.
wow.
Okay, that's nice.
That's where Santa
Okay.
is this year.
Okay, right here.
All right,
So
well,
the sleigh
then
will
I
be
think
there.
if there's
Yeah.
not anything else,
Wow.
that's pretty much it.
Cool.
I think everything else is going well. We've got advertising that will be
With the
dropping.
street being blocked off,
Yes.
Sandy's gonna need to be able to get into Kitsap Bank with her vehicle to unload the canopy and get that set up. And for coffee, will they have access to Kitsap Bank in order to get water and electricity?
Yeah, you guys have probably set up before 4:30, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be blocked at 4:30?
Yeah, but there's,
How are we
I
supposed to be
think
there?
the race is
from
over by
4:30? How are we
now.
supposed to be there from 4:30?
Yeah, the race is usually over
4 to
by
6.
3:34.
Yeah, so we'll be there earlier.
Somewhere in there?
Yeah, you just tell the cop or have them yell at me if you see me, and I'll make sure you get
Okay.
there.
What time will you be going back?
Well, what is the exact time you want us to serve? Was it 4:30 to 6 or 4 to 6?
Let's give them a little teeny tiny time.
I'm looking,
Yeah, I had told her 4:30 from the last meeting, well, 4 to 5:30.
4 to 5:30.
4 to 5:30, so you need.
4 to
set up at
5:30.
3:30.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
So 3:30 set up then.
Okay.
You should be able to get in, no problem.
Yeah, I think so. Because we'll be reopening that other half of the street and,
And water would be available from Kitsap Bank.
Well, you know what we might do, what we did for the car show is we made that coffee before.
You made the coffee before you
And then we
came?
just plugged it in.
and you just brought it in.
Okay.
Because it takes so long.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
takes a
have-
very
I don't
long
have
But we do
time.
need an
to do it
outlet.
if it's that big.
Yeah, we'll ask Heidi maybe tomorrow. about it.
Yeah, talk with Heidi, email Heidi about it,
Mhm.
and Linda.
Does it
Either
say
or.
refreshments, what time we're
Okay,
serving?
these were more, I took more the year before. So I think that was $2.
Yeah, I remember, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see there's hot chocolate at the city hall from 4 to 7.
These,
So, and then ours
These were
is
20.
4:30 to
18.
It's
Okay.
4 to
But
5:30.
that's,
4 to 5:30.
this same dog was there. kind of.
coffee,
we'll
cookies,
actually-
candy canes. Gotcha.
These will be printed soon, so you won't have to.
Well, no, it's right.
That was my favorite.
I think I know. Yeah.
Cute little things.
And that was it for that. And then
Okay,
next year I just
that's
did
it then.
2 or
And then
3.
just to offer, I'm sure we offer
I'll
it to
send you
others that would
That'd
be
be
offered
awesome.
to
Thank
put
you.
in the shop as well, the brochures.
I'm gonna say
See how,
set up
you
at
think you'll have
3.
extra to put the extra
I'm gonna
in
say
our
set up
shop?
at 3.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
my,
I don't know
my,
if they've
my,
done in
yes.
the past, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I
Maybe
think we
somebody
did
can
get some,
give
but
me
we'll
some
find
might
out.
be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did you guys have
Canopy,
the
table,
brochures
chairs.
Yeah.
last year to hand out from your counter?
I honestly don't.
Decorate.
From our counter, like in the clinic, no.
We can give you a stack.
I'd love that, yeah, and
Okay.
I'd
So if
actually
you
like
just-
to know more about the trees too.
Oh,
Honestly.
absolutely.
Debbie and I are doing it. I don't know if anyone else
So,
is.
I have
Set up.
Janine send you the information on,
Oh, we'll be there helping you.
I'll email her, Janine will email you once we get word that we actually have the brochures in her office, and then we'll just say how many do you want, we'll bundle it up, and then you just come and pick it up at City Hall. Or I drive out that way, I can swing it out by on the way home as well, so.
Does anyone else need any information about trees?
No, I'm gonna do that.
They're $50.
Yes.
What time does the run actually start?
I'm looking.
Oh, good. And then on the back.
She's squinting.
There's
Oh, Jingle Bell.
locations. Now,
The what?
some of
then
these
email
are,
Wendy,
a
she'll
lot
tell you
of
when
them are
she's
sold,
open.
but at least it gives you an
Couldn't hear
idea, you know, where all the
I
planters
just
are.
said she's squinting.
Oh,
Most
she's
of them
squinting.
have
Yeah, it's
power.
little. Possible to
What did you
There's
know?
only a few
Squinting
that
makes your
don't
eyes
have
see
power.
better.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah. When is the
And
run?
if there's
The
a
Jingle
particular
Bell
one that you
Run
just wanna
walk.
have, you can email
Registration
Janine and
ends
she'll
at
tell you
12:30
if it's available or
p.m.
not.
Okay.
Starts at 10 or something.
Great, okay, well,
But that doesn't make sense though.
No.
Okay, help me out here.
I think it's
Yes.
noon.
okay,
On the
On the
Jingle
run.
Bell Run, we're trying to figure that out.
yes.
Okay, it says 11 to 3:30, Jingle Bell Run and Walk registration ends at 12:30.
When does it start?
When is the
though?
run?
I think it's at 1.
1 o'clock.
1
yeah,
o'clock.
and then-
The actual run is with the elves is 1 o'clock and 1:30 is the official.
Okay, so we don't have that on the.
5K
okay.
Jingle Bell Run.
At 1 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
And do you see the little
Well, our
drawing over
court
here?
helps with
I mean,
registration,
This is all
so
about
that's
Jingle
what I
Bell
need.
Run.
Oh, over here.
On the left side.
Ah, okay, okay, I was just trying to.
Yep,
figure
yep.
out. Sorry,
I-
sorry.
No, no, it's good. And then there's a little bit of information
here.
there about the street closures. But
Yes.
if you are going to need some help getting, I wonder if you couldn't even arrange with Kitsap Bank, if you wanted to earlier,
Yeah.
have whatever you need right there at Kitsap Bank, because they actually have that back door open, and their employees are going back and forth. And I am almost certain that they would have no problem
Yeah.
putting your
Right.
table or anything there, storing
Yeah,
it.
I'll do that. Okay, let me see, I'll contact them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking here at the
Okay,
pictures.
I think that's it. So we'll move forward with getting that sleigh reserved and steps in and all of that. But we're moving along.
Are we still having the marching band?
I'm sorry?
Are we still having the marching band?
Oh, yes, indeed, we're having a marching band.
Sorry, I just meant
From the high
out
school.
of the,
Yes.
in the know, so I was just curious.
Oh, yes.
It's one of the best parts, so.
We are, and they're
We
gonna
love
be
the
in front.
marching band.
And that night is the Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. So
yeah.
our tree lighter is a World War II veteran.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
Wow.
He lives here in Port Orchard. He's pretty much been a Bremerton resident, and he's Dr. John Stanley. I don't know if, but he practiced in Bremerton for years, and so a lot of people know of him. He and his wife live over kind of by Dogwood now, and he's a Rotarian. He's just amazing. He's 96 years old. So I hope he's in good health and he can make it.
And he's a vet?
Yes, he is.
And his nickname? Peaches.
Yeah. And his nickname is Peaches. I believe he's from Georgia.
Yeah.
And he's quite the gentleman. And so it's a delight to have him as our tree lighter. We just pray he stays nice and healthy. Yeah, so that's going to be great. So we'll do a remembrance, of the, in remembrance of Pearl Harbor on the 7th. We'll do a brief veterans kind of shout
Oh,
out.
that's right, because it's December 7th.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right. So that'll be very fun, and the chimes will work. And
Hooray.
yes, we're all good.
So these are is that all the sponsors?
Yes. Well, in kind.
In kind.
In kind. Right. And
I was about to
the
say there
list-
should be more sponsors in
oh, well, you know what? We have POPSA listed as POPSA. But look at how many people are under
Okay,
there.
there's a lot of people under there.
Yeah, it's always a little tricky because
Yeah.
there are so
Yeah.
many people.
Sure,
We mostly
sure.
list organizations, but when there
Gotcha.
isn't, and we have Seroptimists in here, and
Oh, I
Yeah.
see, Port Orchard Bay Street Association.
yeah, so under those, it's kind
A
of
lot.
and like
Yeah.
Woodside, we've
Yeah.
got that listed, but we can't get every individual name in. Sometimes when someone isn't connected with a group, then we include their
Gotcha.
name.
Okay.
And this year, Terry Bontrager is it. He was with the Saints, and you guys are fulfilling that spot because the Saints aren't there this year. With Seroptimists are taking that spot, but Terry has really helped us with the fire truck and getting a firefighter to drive it and that sort of thing. So we're honored Terry. So that's kind of the scoop there.
Gotcha.
But if you ever see that I've overlooked something, let me know, because
Well, I just was thinking it takes a lot more people, but that explains it. Port Orchard Bay Street Association has a lot under
oh
that.
my goodness, and when you add
So,
all these
yeah,
up, I mean,
yeah.
it's really
Yeah,
hundreds
pretty awesome.
probably.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. And all the churches, and I mean, we have so many volunteers. Probably
Perfect.
wouldn't hurt someday just to get a roster of all of them, to see how
A
many
lot,
people that
yeah.
actually is. That's kind of a fun idea, actually.
Yeah,
But it's a lot, and yes,
it's wonderful.
we shrink it down to that much space. Yes. Yes. So,
It'll look bigger on the.
yes, it will. It will. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you. The next meeting is
To be determined, it says.
TBA.
November 18th.
Getting very.
And then look how close that is. So that meeting will just be working out the last details. Mhm. Time flies, doesn't it?
It does.
3:30.
Yes, And here again. Oh, good.
Have you determined for sure if she was coming back for the run, or is someone else doing it for her?
No, she's not coming back to the run that I know of.
Allison.
Allison Roder?
Yeah.
Roder actually, is
Okay.
managing the run, but she has one in
Yeah,
Spokane
she
that
won't be here
day.
that day, so Steve,
Is,
her boss will be here,
I just need a contact for Helene because the royalty has always gone there to help with registration that morning. So if there's somebody new that doesn't know
Yeah.
that, then we can have a contact.
okay, we've got to send you probably Allison's.
Email, yeah. I'll send it
Okay,
to you.
if you would, I would appreciate it.
Has anyone had an update at all about the Jingle Bell Run and how it's going and how many are participating or anything like that?
I think there's about 200 people registered right now.
200?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Oh, that's pretty good already.
yeah, they have quite a few teams. I mean, it's behind where they've been before because there
Oh, is it?
isn't anybody local that's
Mhm.
running it. but
Right.
They have the sponsors and the honorees and everything's all set.
Okay, good. Okay. Wonderful, yeah. So Allison is the contact. We'll make sure we get that to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. That's it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Okay.